בכבוד.
With your permission. This Shabbat is called Parashat Zachor. Shabbat Zachor. When you read the paragraph, it's in the Torah in Sefer Dvarim. Remember what Amalek did to you. Actually, the story about Amalek really is in Sefer Shmo Parashat Beshalach. He came out of Egypt. It's the story. Amalek came and he fought Amalek. We couldn't kill them all. We could not kill all of them. Shaul is going to try. David is going to try. The Mashiach has to finish the job. The Chachamim said you should read the paragraph Sefer Dvarim. The paragraph talks about Amalek itself. You read B'ezras Hashem Purim in the morning, Sunday morning, Monday morning in Yerushalayim. So again, if you want to remember Amalek, if that's the mitzvah, it makes sense, if I may say such a thing, to read this paragraph that it says, remember Amalek. Actually, the real story is in Sefer Shmot. So maybe you should have read both of them. And of course, the Torah is not in order, but still, Hashem decided out of nowhere, if we may say, to write, remember Amalek. Says the Gemara, no, it's in order, and it is in order. The paragraph before talks about scales that you may not keep in your house. The scale is not accurate, even though you're not going to use it. And every second that you have it is a sin. Why do you have that scale at home? What's the question why I have to have it? I never used it. I'm not going to use it. Doesn't matter. Hashem doesn't want you to have it. Says the Gemara. The next paragraph is about, remember Amalek? I tell you, listen, if you're going to cheat on weight, the scales are accurate, and you cheat the people, then Amalek is going to come. Amalek is going to come because I have a scale at home. Did I cheat with the scale? But this Amalek is going to come. I thought Amalek came out of Egypt. And there is a few reasons why he came. But it's not to do with the scale. No, this Shabbat, you can read about the whole. So the Gemara says, remember, the paragraph before talks about the scale, how honest you have to be. One time they asked on Vilna, where is your name in the Torah? Because everybody's name is in the Torah. I said, my name is a paragraph that talks about scale. And he said, my name is Eliyahu. My father's name is Shlomo. And that paragraph it says, Even Shlema. Even, the first letter is Eliyahu, and then Ben is Ben, it's Shlema with Shlomo. It says, I don't understand. You have a scale at home? No. So how come your name is here? He said, that's my name. I mean, it can be anywhere. Let's say that in our generation, our names is been further towards the end of the Torah. But as the Vilna said, of course, it means nothing, right? It means nothing. I don't know why people on the surface, but why they don't have to answer this? Shouldn't answer this. So he said, my name is in the scale, but you have no scale. What do you have to do? The Hashem Purim is coming. So if I say it's the biggest holiday, Tam Sofer says it's bigger than Pesach and Shavuot together. Let's agree. The light that comes from the Megillah, when you hear the Megillah on Motzei Shabbat and Sunday morning, is much greater the feeling that you have when you read the Torah actually every Shabbat, every Chag. Tam Sofer says. What's the secret behind it? Actually, the Gemara says, and the Zohar, that Moshe, while he was on Har Sinai, learning with Hashem gave him, we may say, the text of Megillat Esther. A text. I mean, Moshe knew the whole thing. And they said that Mordechai also knew the text. It was not written black and white, but it was something that was transferred from one Rav to the next Rav until Mordechai knew. So he had it in his pocket. He didn't know it's going to happen, because sometimes things can happen. Like Hashem gave us the tablets, and Moshe broke the tablets. Actually, was given on Sinai. We can understand a little bit how powerful the Megillah is. The Gemara says there's similarity between the Megillah and the Sefer Torah, because Sefer Torah you must have lines on the parchment before the Sofer starts writing the Torah. The Gemara says the same thing Megillat Esther. Megillat Esther, you don't have the Megillah because the Sofer wrote it because the lines are straight, because it had lines before, like Torah. The Gemara says that's how powerful the Megillah. Try to compare the Megillah to Torah. Again, was given to Moshe Rabbeinu at the same time. You can see from that how powerful it is. So in Megillah it says that eventually Haman was hung, and the decree is going to be cancelled. Yud Gimel Ba'adar, the following year, the execution day is going to be turned to be a jubilee, as Am Yisrael will have the right to kill all our enemies. So to come to Megillah says that's what happened. On the 13th of Adar, this is the day that Haman planned Chas Shalom to kill all of Israel. Hashverosh gave Am Yisrael a right to fight the enemies, and they did. It was on the 13th of Adar. Then the Megillah tells us that on the 14th of Adar, a day later, on 13th in the afternoon, in the evening, Esther came to Hashverosh and said, listen, they're still in the tunnels, some Amalekim. We want to find them. Can we have another extra day in Shushan to look for all those Amalekim? And we said, yeah, okay. The Megillah will tell you, the text. The Hashverosh gave a right, and they fought on the 14th as well. So the Megillah now I want to tell you about the holiday. The holiday you celebrate when you rest, not while you're fighting. Therefore, the whole world really going to celebrate Purim on the 14th, because the 13th of Adar they fought and they killed 75,000 people and change. But on the 14th, the world rested. It means wherever the Jews were, wherever they lived, they killed the enemies on the 13th of Adar, all this anti-Semitic. On the 14th of Adar, they rested. So, please celebrate Purim on the 14th day of Adar. This is this coming Sunday. So why are you celebrating it? Because we rested after we fought them on the 13th of Adar. People in Shushan, the Megillah says, they can celebrate Purim on the 15th. It says, why on the 15th? Because we didn't rest on the 14th. Because Esther asked another day from Achashverosh to give us the right to find those hiding people. So we fought for 2 days. We fought the 13th and the 14th. Therefore, says the Megillah, says the Gemara, in Shushan, celebrate Purim on the 15th day of Adar, this coming Monday, because you don't celebrate while you're fighting. When you finish the war, that's when you celebrate. Shushan, they had 2 days of war, so therefore, Purim was on the 15th. This is the Megillah, it's Halacha, it's Mishnah, in Megillah, it's a very strange thing. Am Yisrael will have 2 days. Part of Am Yisrael will celebrate 1 day, 1 other day. Very, very strange thing to do. Can you imagine Pesach? Part of Am Yisrael will do Leila Seder 1 day, part of another day. Actually, it happened a few hundred years ago, because the machloket about the calendar. But it's not about people talking about Rosh Hashanah, about Yom Kippur. Can you imagine some people fast Yom Kippur 1 day? Why Chachamim made it? And also, according to halacha, is not exactly right. The halacha says like this. Let's say, before you go on the ship, you have to say Tfilat HaDerech. Say it. People say all the people have had accidents, not even fatal accidents. Injuries, they didn't say Tfilat HaDerech what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to stand up before you leave, or on the middle of the highway. Stand and say it nicely. And it's a guarantee nothing will happen to you. Then there's more text to say while you're driving, while you're being drove. What happens when somebody has a few destinations? He goes here, and then from there he's going to go someplace else. The minute he leaves his house, he starts Filat Aderet. Okay. When you get to the destination, you say special bracha. I got to my destination. Do you say that every stop or only at the end? Of course, Allah is at the end. Same thing Shulchan Aruch says. Shalom, somebody went to hospital. Went to the hospital, they did something to him, a treatment, said, this, you have to come again a few times now, treatment is. Allah is every time you come out of the hospital, you have to say Agome, you have to say Bracha. In Beit HaMikdash goes on, you have to come to Beit HaMikdash and bring a sacrifice. But if the treatment is not finished, you're in the middle of treatment, you say at the end. Even though every treatment that you went helped Baruch Hashem, and you survive. But Shulchan Aruch says, no, you do at the end. Okay. Now we had the war with Amalekim. Esther came to Achashverosh, said, listen, there are a few of them, we couldn't find them, couldn't locate them. Another day. Okay, so as the war is not finished. You know, not finished. Okay. We took Gaza. Okay. We took Khan Yunis. Okay. We didn't take Rafiah yet. We took Rafiah. You can't celebrate. No celebration. Celebration it's all over, finished. Okay, so when was the war finished? In Shushan. Okay, so what difference make Shushan not Shushan? The bottom line is, at the end of the day, when this war was finished against those Amalekim, the answer is on the 14th. 14th, people still fought in Shushan. The main Jewish community was in Shushan at the time. Okay, so everybody should celebrate on the 15th. Monday, not Sunday. In the middle of the war. No. Okay, fine. I don't know what. I don't know yet what is the reason, but let's assume I understand. Okay, so who is going to read on Monday? What's the halacha? The Gemara says, Mishnah says, any city in the world that has had a wall while Yoshua came to Eretz Israel should read the Megillah this coming Monday. Let's say China, the wall in China. If the wall in China was there when Yoshua captured Israel, in China they're going to read the Megillah on the 15th. He said, what has to do with anything? Excuse me. No, it has a wall. So what has a wall? Well, Shushan had a wall. If Shushan would have a pizza shop, so every city that have a pizza shop has to read the Megillah on the 15th. What's to do with the wall? What's to do with the wall? Has a wall, okay, fine. Shushan has a wall. Shushan, the people in Shushan fought for 2 days. Good for them. They won, Baruch Hashem. Okay. And Shushan is going to read Megillah when? On the 15th. Okay, let me tell you something. Any city in the world that has a wall should be on the 15th. I don't understand. What wall has to do anything? What has to do? Either everybody should read Megillah on the 15th because that is the time the war was finished, or just Shushan. Forget about it. Shushan has a wall. Forget it. Who cares about the wall? It's not a wall. The wall did not play any role in winning the Amalekim. Where do you come with this concept? What does make people win or lose? It means nothing. That's special halacha. Special halacha. Yerushalayim, maybe Tveria, Yafo. Chazon Ish used to read the Megillah in Bnei Brak on the 15th on Monday. It's coming Monday. All the people follow Chazon Ish in Bnei Brak, Chaim Kanevsky, all of them. They read the Megillah also Monday. Chazon Ish said, you know why? Because from Bnei Brak, if you go on the top of a mountain, you can see the port of Yafo. And Yafo, for sure, they say had a wall in time of Yoshua. And therefore, the halacha is if you can see the wall from any other place, you should join that place. And he said, well, I think maybe I should read the Megillah on the 15th. But he said, I'm not going to tell people not to read on 14, because most of the people read on 14, and some people say we cannot see. Yes, see? So in Bnei Brak, in Shikun Chazon Ish, all the people that join Chaim Kanevsky, Chazon Ish, and now the others that live around there, they read the Megillah twice. The Megillah on the 14th with the bracha, on the 15th without the bracha, they dress like Shabbat clothing, do mishloach manot. I don't know if they do Shabbat Purim or not, but that's what how powerful it is because it's a wall. And I don't even live next to the wall, but I can see the wall. I mean, 10 miles away. 10 miles away, you go on the mountain and you see over there the wall. Okay, so it means you should read on the 15. Why? Because you see the wall? What has to do with the wall? What has to do with the wall? Special halacha. Purim is 2 days. But most of the world is the 14th, Sunday. Just cities with the wall that was there in time of Yoshua, one opinion of the Gemara, that's the halacha, on the 15th. Very, very, very strange halacha, very strange halacha. Come to Gemara, and Gemara tell you, I want to explain to you something, what happened. Moshe came down from Har Sinai, after he learned with the Kadosh Baruch Hu, he came and told us the Torah. Sabba Yaakov, when he told us about Shabbat, the Gemara says he told us about 39 Melachot on Shabbat. Says the Gemara that Moshe taught us, and the language of the Gemara is, we did not accept everything. Certain things we said, no, Moshe, leave us alone, leave us alone. Sounds like, if you read the Gemara the way it says, the Gemara says they didn't accept Torah Sheba'al Peh. Of course, doesn't mean the Mishnah and the Gemara and the Halacha and Yalkut Yosef and Mishnah Berurah for sure. Moshe told them all this Halacha. Because the Gemara says anything that generations follow after Moshe Rabbeinu, whatever you say, any lecture, any Halacha, Moshe Rabbeinu already said it. Nevertheless, come to the Gemara and say, this time he did not accept it. When did they accept it? The Gemara says, in time of Mordechai. Time of Mordechai. Am Yisrael did accept, it says in the Megillah, Ki'imu v'kiblu ha'Yehudim aleim ba'azaram. Says the Gemara, what does it say? It says the Am Yisrael accepted, they obeyed, they accepted all the details they did not want to accept, but Moshe gave us the Torah. Still don't know what it is exactly, but so it sounds that something was missing. Comes the Torah, comes the Gemara, tells you, Parshat Zachor is a very important thing. It's the writer. You have to come and listen. Every word, you don't listen to any word. You need to fulfill the mitzvah. The one that reads it, he should be able to have the kavanah. He reads it for everybody. The one that goes up to the Torah has to be an elderly person, maybe a knowledgeable person, maybe a little bit holy. And he should have the kavanah and the brachot that he's going to say in the Torah. And it says the brachot is part of this paragraph that you can read Zachor. So have in mind 100% every letter you hear exactly. Okay. It says, what is the mitzvah? Mitzvah is to remember Amalek. Okay, remember Amalek. No, you take the Torah out. The Gemara says, Chachamim says, it's the only time that Hashem wants to take the Torah out, this Shabbat. Every Shabbat is Moshe Rabbeinu, Ezra, they said, okay, please do the Torah. If you have to go outside for any reason, you come back, it's okay, you're perfect, okay, you're okay. Megillah? No, every letter. Parshat Zachor, every letter. You didn't hear one letter, come again. Take it to somebody, take a Torah again, you need 10 people again. I said, whoa, I don't understand. What's the mitzvah? It says to remember. Okay, remember. No. You read the paragraph. What? I just remember. I say, I remember Amalek. No. You have to read the paragraph and every letter. Says the Gemara, should know, Israel arrived in a city called Refidim. The Gemara says, what's this name, Refidim? What's this name? Refidim comes from the word Rafu. Rafu means got lazy or took it easy. The Gemara, what happened? The Gemara says, Rafu Yidei Torah. Am Yisrael did not study the Torah, so they didn't do a sin. They just did not took seriously. For this Amalek came? We take seriously. What does it mean exactly? If they would have done a sin, a golden calf or something, they do nothing. We arrived in the stop before Har Sinai, it's called Refidim. What happened in Refidim? Nothing happened. So Amalek came. Why did he come? What did they do? He didn't put all the effort. Actually, the Gemara says it's something very similar. Not exactly, but similar. Yeshua was about to capture Jericho, an angel from Shamayim came in. Yeshua sees him, and he asks him, what is it all about? He said, I'm here to kill you. He said, kill me, what? He says, because we don't study. We men don't study. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. The Gemara says, immediately Yeshua sat down and learned deep, very much, in order to survive. Can you imagine? Our king, our leader, crossed the Jordan with us, talking about millions of people standing next to Jericho after we crossed Jordan, the Jordan River. They're going to kill, Yeshua is going to die. He's going to have a heart attack, a stroke. What happened? Cholesterol, high blood pressure. No. He just didn't study enough. What do you mean to study? What does that mean exactly? Says the Gemara, you should know, Amalek arrived, okay. The Gemara wants to explain to you something. Who is this guy? He is Esav's grandson. Okay. The Torah tells us after we crossed Yam Suf, everybody is scared of Am Yisrael. Remember after the 6-day war, went to Yerushalayim, went to the West Bank, everything. All the Arabs were shaking. That's the Torah says, after we crossed Yam Suf, we say, as I say every day, everybody's afraid. I said, so Amalek, what happened? Well, Amalek came because we didn't study. For this Amalek came, I thought everybody is scared of Am Yisrael, the war. And after Amalek arrived and started the war with us, then all the nations started to have wars with us. Otherwise, nobody would stop us. The whole episode of war against Am Yisrael started Amalek. The whole, remember to have Amalek. So all I have to remember, they didn't put all the effort in by learning. For this Amalek came? Yeah. What does it mean exactly? What did they do? Come to the Gemara and say, I want to explain. As Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu in Egypt, listen, I'm taking you out of Egypt to Har Sinai to get the Torah. Says the Gemara, says the Gemara, a person has to know his obligation is to devote his life to Torah. You have no time for anything but the Torah. You have to feel a yoke of Torah. All the Torah, pure Torah. So the Gemara says, if you don't do it, it's bad news for you. Like somebody gives you a very important present, and you don't want to use it. You embarrass the guy. Why don't you use it? I gave you a present. Hashem gave us a Torah. You don't want to use it. I use it. No, that's not called use it. Using it means you utilize the time that you have to study. You have no time, the Gemara says, but you're allowed to go to work because you have to pay your bills. But any extra time that you have to feel obligation. I have to learn. And if you don't fail, the Gemara says, it's bad news for you. The Gemara comes in with the strongest statement. The Gemara says, Tu B'Av is a holiday. Coming up. I says, what's Tu B'Av? And Tu B'Av is the day the night gets a little bit longer after the summertime. Says the Gemara in the text. And you know what you got to do? So it's done. So what have I got to do? I says, it means that you have to learn more. And the Gemara says, if you don't, you're going to die. Excuse me? What? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't know anything. The night's getting longer. Okay. And the Gemara says, you know why? The night was given to you that you come back from work, you should go and study. Baruch Hashem, it's 1 extra minute tonight. It's Tu B'Av. Okay, so we better learn an extra minute. If you don't do it, it means you don't understand the purpose of your life, you might die. The Gemara. The Amalek came, Zachor, Pashat Zachor means nothing. Pashat Zachor means one thing. We didn't put all our effort in Torah. That's the Gemara says. That's called Refidim. And if you don't put all the effort, he comes. I said, you want to know why? The Gemara says, I'll tell you why. Because Amalek is the grandson of Esau. And after Yaakov got the brachot from Yitzchak Avinu, and Esau came inside, started to cry to Yitzchak. Give me a bracha, give me a bracha. Yitzchak told him, you know what? I gave all the brachot to Yaakov, but it means Yaakov is not going to learn. You have a right to go and overcome him, kill him. As a punishment, he took the blessing, the bracha from you. The Gemara says it. Every time we don't put all our effort, a war. And the Zohar says in every war, doesn't matter Hamas, Hezbollah, they have over there the sentence of Esau against us. That's why it's very hard to win them. Because Esau has a point. We took the bracha from him. And as a return, Yitzchak told Esau, listen, right now, Yaakov has a brachot. You know why? Because he studies. Because he learns. The minute he won't study, you have a right to go and kill him. Punish him. You know, Gaza, Hezbollah, listen, don't be surprised. If this guy, the head of Hamas, Hezbollah, he's a descendant of Esau. It's an Arab, yeah. It's an Arab. But Esau got married to Ishmael's daughter. So the whole idea is Torah. Comes the Navi, comes the Gemara, this is not a joke, this is a very serious matter. The first Saddam Hussein, his name was Sancherib. Gemara says the biggest army in the world. The Gemara says he used to go from state to state, from country to country, pack up everybody, move them to the other side of the world. Those people never rebel because they're not on the spot. The Gemara says today, Egypt is not the Egyptians. Sancherib, this guy took them, put them someplace else. It's an army, in Sefer Malachim. The most powerful person ever as far as destroying all the nations. He came to Israel, he took the 10 tribes, our brothers, put them next to China someplace, hiding over there. Millions of Jews. One day he came to Yerushalayim, making a siege in Yerushalayim. Millions of soldiers here, millions. 186,000 officers, generals, in the lobby, in the text. Chizkiyahu was the king. Ishayahu came over to him. There's a whole balagan over there. Ishayahu said, listen, don't worry. Tomorrow is finished. The next day, Chizkiyahu gets up in the morning, he looks from the palace, millions are dead on the floor. No airplanes, no missiles, no tanks, no rifles, no guns, nothing, zero, no drones, nothing. Everybody's dead. In the text. In the Navi, it says. It's the biggest miracle ever. It happened the first night of Pesach. You don't have to look for them in the tunnels. What do you have to do? The Navi says, you know what? I'll tell you what happened. Chizkiyahu gave free oil to everybody. Talking about millions of people. He said, listen, you got to study. At night, you got to study. You come back from work, you go to learn. You don't go to sleep unless you learn. That's what the Gemara Brachot says. And whoever is not going to do it, he said, I'm going to kill you. Idakir b'chareb. In the Gemara, in the text, in the Navi. This is the Gemara b'chubal ul mipnei shomin. This guy Sancherib with all his army will die. Because of the oil, free oil that Chizkiyahu gave to everybody to study. This is what it is. I tell you what it is. Remember what Yitzchak said? If you put all your effort and you learn, you win. If not, you don't do the job. Man, you drop, Amalek comes. Sancheriv comes, they all come. This is Parashat Zachor. Take the Torah, take the paragraph, take the Torah, read the paragraph. It says, read the paragraph, remember Amalek. And what is it? Why to take a Torah? No. Hashem wants you to remember the Torah is going to make you to remind. It may remind you what? Because lack of Torah, that's what happened. Okay? Still, I don't understand what is that the relationship that about the scale business. Says the Gemara this. When Hashem stamps something, Hashem stamps with Emet. חותמו של הקדוש ברוך הוא אמת. זה אמת ליעקב. Yaakov studied all his life, and Yaakov was very honest. He says, you have to know. Yaakov, the Gemara says, the Zohar says, is higher than Abraham and Yitzchak, because midato emet, straightforward, never lied, everything is accurate. Says the Torah, I'll tell you what. I want to tell you a special halacha. Accurate scale. Don't have it at home. I'm not going to use it. Doesn't matter. You don't want so-called to have something not accurate, emet, in your house. That's how careful you have to be emet. Not going to use it, doesn't matter. But that scale is not accurate, it's not emet. Okay. Says the Gemara Master, you should know, as the Bachar will say, on the Torah, Torah emet. Says the Gemara, the whole thing emet starts with the Torah. Then it goes to the scale. But you have to be 100%. If you don't study Torah 100%, it means you don't have emet. You don't have emet. It's the Gaon Vilna said, you know what my name is? I'm in the scale. Eliyahu ben Shlomo. So what do you mean? Because I put all my effort in Torah, and Torah is emet. And I'm trying to be emet. I'm telling you my obligation to my neshama is to be 100% honest. If you're not honest, here, look. Either Amalek comes because of the scale, it's a house of Amalek, or it comes because of Torah. Because Torah is emet. Torah has a lot of parts. And you have to, all your effort to know everything. There's this thing in Kabbalah, it's called Sheva Chochmot. Because we think we know. There are 6 other languages of wisdom that we have to learn to know what it is. Different angles, avenues of wisdom. Come to Gemara says, I want to tell you something. What happened? What happened? When Moshe Rabbeinu came from Har Sinai, he told us the Torah and halachot. Moshe said, listen. I want to tell you something. You have to know everything. Says the Gaon Vilna, says the Ari, look, after you finish Shas and you learn Shas, you have to start learning the secret of our life. It's called Machshava and Kabbalah. You have to think what this mitzvah is giving me. What does that name in the Torah means? How come the Torah says this? How come this is halacha? How come this is this mitzvah? What's the secrets of the korbanot? You open up the Zohar, it's endless. You open up the Ari, it's endless. This Am Yisrael said, listen, Moshe, leave us alone. You give us the halachot, enough. Didn't want to accept it. Accept it in time of Mordechai. Says the Torah, I want to tell you something. It's going to come a time that Am Yisrael will worship Avodah Zarah, they'll be upset, and then they regret. And they said, Teshuvah, I'm sorry. The next sentence says, Hashem said, I'm going to hide my face. He says, where you hide your face? They do Teshuvah. He said, no, you don't understand. I'll tell you what it is. The Gemara says, Esther in the Torah. Where does it say Esther in the Torah? Esther comes from the word hiding. Hiding. Why hiding? It says, the Gemara says, the secrets of the Torah. You have to learn the secrets of the Torah. You have to finish Shas. And then go climb again and think all the time in your heart. What's the purpose of this mitzvah? Why this mitzvah was given to us? What's the secret about Avraham Avinu? What's behind it? It says, elevate yourself, elevate your brain. Says Hashem said, before Mashiach will come, that's going to happen. Avraham said it's going to bring the Geula. Not because you learn Kabbalah, learn Machshava, because you think. because you fulfill your obligation for your neshama, that you have to learn all the secrets. It's not enough. You have to finish all the books. Like you have to do like Rabbi Aderet. You have to do like Rabbi Yosef, Abraham Kanievsky. You have to put all your effort in the Gemara said. I'm saying I'm on it. Tell Mordechai did it. I'm saying I'll tell you what. The first day of Purim is coming Sunday is B'schut Mordechai. Mordechai taught Torah, everybody. Second day is, we call it the 15th, B'schut Esther. Esther went to Achashverosh. She asked him, she says, the hiding people, these people hiding. We want to find them. Hiding. And he said, that's what it is. I did not want to learn the hidden things from the Torah. Because of Esther. The Gemara says, Esther, what Esther? Esther means the hiding things. What hiding? Which hiding? Think from the Torah hiding. So therefore, Chachamim said something instead from Hashem. Purim is 2 days. The first day of Purim is called the regular Torah. The second day, but I tell you what, not everybody can read it. I tell you what, Shushan had a wall. What the wall was? The wall means the people hiding inside, right? So any city that has a wall, I want you to remind yourself, Am Israel, that in Yerushalayim you can read the Megillah on Monday. You say, why? Because there's a wall. What has to do with anything? Shushan had a wall. So why Shushan? No. Because Shushan had a wall, it means this was just a wake-up call to tell you, in Shushan, they were looking for the hidden Amalekim. And they found them. It means they found the secrets. You have to find the secrets of the Torah. It's a reminder to us that Chachamim said, Purim is 2 days. Chatam Sofer is the biggest holiday because it contains so-called the regular Torah, the Pshat, and the Drash contain the Sod, the obligation to know when Mashiach is going to come, what's going to be when Mashiach will come, what's the business is not here yet, what do I have to do when Mashiach to come? The Gemara said to Mashiach to come, you better learn the whole Shas first and start learning all the secrets. Because that's Purim all about. That's what the Gemara says, Purim will stay forever. All the holidays will be cancelled. But you know about Purim? Nothing. All the holidays will be cancelled? Yeah. No Pesach, no Shavuot, no Sukkot, nothing. Purim. What is Purim? Purim is a combination of all the chapters in the Torah that really Moshe bought from Sinai, but didn't want to accept it. Because he accepted it in time of Mordechai. I said, that's how powerful it is. I says, Purim starts tonight. And Rabbi Aderet writes that tomorrow people should say chapter 22, it's the Mizmor of Esther said she went to Achashverosh. So when you say it, Mordechai and Esther will come to you and help you to fulfill your requests. That's how important tomorrow is it. Tanit Esther. To say chapter 22 in Tehillim, Kavanah, we said it a few times. And every time you say, Mordechai and Esther can come from Galilee and help you. Because they so-called brought back the Torah that Moshe brought from Mount Sinai, we didn't accept everything. They made us to accept. And by accepting it, Ari says, Rabbi said, Mashiach will come.
Amen. Is it one time?
At least one time.
Is it supposed to be 7 times or what?
I think they say to say it 3 times.
3 times?
I think that's what they say. I don't remember if Rabbi Aderet himself says it. The book is called Kavayasha, Rabbi Aderet says.